Now, you see YouTube. It's a pretty big site. It's the second most visited site of the entire internet, beat only by Google. And that's cause you keep searching Google on Google. So, YouTube has 30 million active users a day, with 5 billion videos watched on that same day. Even more than that, it would take you up to 21 days of non-stop watch if you would like to watch all the videos uploaded to YouTube every single minute. Yeah, that's how massive YouTube is right now. But if you haven't followed everything from the beginning of this site, it might be hard to know and understand every major event that shaped the site that we use today. What's that thing? So in this video, I thought it would be a great idea to take a step back and look at how YouTube has evolved as a community. So if you want to laugh, take a step back and look at this, you're more than welcome to watch this video. And subscribe. Many of you might not know this, but YouTube was first called TuneIn Hookup. Yes, it was a dating site. You were supposed to upload a video of yourself and find a date with it, but no one used it. Like, even when they tried to pay people, they were like, nah. The site was founded by these three gentlemen who left their job at PayPal to pursue their ideas. But at some point, one of the founders realized that there wasn't really one place to easily share and find every video circulating on the internet. But what video was he actually looking for? Well, Janet Jackson 2005 wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl. Yes, I guess you girls really push us to work harder, eh? So, in February of 2005, TuneIn was changed for YouTube. And the first video ever was posted on the site by the same founder. Me at the zoo.
Alright, so here we are in front of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really long fronts. And that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
Yep, that's it. First video ever. That was a bit lackluster. With YouTube now open to the public, multiple videos were making their appearance on the site, but it was mostly videos that people had lying around, you know? Some fails, some skateboard skills, and cat videos. A lot of cat videos. It's pretty easy to understand why though. It's easy to share on social media, everyone can appreciate them no matter what part of the world you're in. Actually, that was the motto of YouTube in that time. Videos that went viral for being funny, weird, and easy to share on social media. Videos like Dramatic Chipmunk, Charlie Bit My Finger, and those pandas. So very early on, YouTube established itself as the best video hosting site, cause yes, YouTube wasn't the only site where you were able to post your videos, but it was by far the most user-friendly and again, easily shareable. In fact, after only 1 year and 8 months since its inception, YouTube was bought off by Google for a cool $1.65 billion. Yes, that's a lot of money, but considering that YouTube is making 10 times that a year today, I think that was a good investment. Anyway, let's get back on track. In 2008, there's some new kids on the block, but these guys were later called YouTubers. That's real original. Don't get me wrong, there were a couple of pioneers who were regularly making sketches and similar stuff like Smush, but it wasn't really set up as a show or even for an audience. In this first wave of YouTubers, we have Ray William Johnson with his show Equals 3, where he'd look at Popular's video of the internet making jokes on him. Ryan Higa's making sketches, Jenna Marbles with the early iteration of vlogs, Fred who popularized the creation of a character, and screaming a lot. And obviously many more that I just won't have the time to talk about. I'm sorry, okay? A good thing to point out is that the YouTube Partner Program, which is a program that allows YouTubers to make money out of YouTube directly, was created in 2007. But only a handful of lucky souls were able to make money out of it. That was until YouTube finally decided it was time to monetize their platform and put these 5-second skippable ads.
Here in my garage.
Oh god, it's Ty Lopez. No. Leave me alone, Ty Lopez.
Moving a bit in time, we're now in 2012. The world isn't really ending, but YouTube is the fastest growing site by far. In my humble opinion, it was because of something that I like to call variety. At this point, whatever you want to watch is available on YouTube. Gaming is more prominent than ever with Call of Duty montages and even Let's Play, of which you just basically watch someone play a game. If you still think it's dumb, then I don't want to see you watch any sports ever. Vlog is still a thing, so if you want to watch someone live life for you, you're more than welcome to. Casey Neistat will later revolutionize that genre in 2015 with the more cinematic look. Beauty, education, whatever you want, including pranks. Sadly. Yes, this kind of video got a big boom in 2012 up to 2016, but why was that actually? Well, it was because it was easy content that you can do every single day. Kids love this kind of stuff, which basically meant that they were getting pushed around by the YouTube algorithm at the time. But this style was pretty quick to die, as many people pushed the boundary just a bit too far, like that infamous video of Sam Pepper, where he fake kidnapped and fake end his best friend's life.
Come on, bro, calm down. It's just a prank, bro. You're overreacting.
Though these kind of videos were really getting kept in check by this new style of videos that YouTubers called commentary. One of the most popular style of videos still as of today, brought up by H3H3, Leafy, and later PewDiePie. Though we really can't talk about commentary without bringing the early days of React videos. Not kidding, some people were really just filming themselves, just watching stuff, not adding anything. No montage, no funny quip, nothing. This style of video really wasn't well received in the beginning by the community, cause just ripping off content just to show your face doesn't mean that it's transformative. But this kind of genre really grew up to be better. For example, the Fine Bros with their React series. Now, that was until they also tried to copyright the same genre around the same time, but you know, it didn't pass anyway, so. Finally, the most influential kind of genre for YouTube in that time was edgy comedy. YouTubers like Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, just to name a few. Now you see, Filthy Frank was a character like we've never seen before because he wasn't politically correct on pretty much anything you can think about. See, this kind of video was really good for YouTube in that time because not only they had unique content before on the platform, but now they had something that truly no TV program could possibly air.
Do you hate doing the dishes? Well, fear no more. You can take yourself out of this existential nightmare.
So everyone who was looking for dark humor and such had really no other choice but to tune in on YouTube. Now we're moving a bit in time, and what do you think will happen when you mix a lot of people with big egos? Yes. Drama. Drama videos and channel were really making its way on YouTube, but the commentary scene was obviously a big participant as they were creating videos to expose others, like the previously mentioned iDubbbz with the famous content cop. At first, many big YouTubers were actually against this genre, but it generally grew on everyone as a necessity to keep YouTubers in check, and also somewhat grow the YouTube community. This is also around the same time that Vine shut down, which meant that some of these Viners found refuge on YouTube. Oh yeah, and also a diss track. Moving on, at this point we really start to see the downfall of YouTube with the first big event, the adpocalypse. So by now, if you've been on YouTube for the last 3 seconds, you've probably heard that word at least once, so strap in, because I'm gonna try to explain quickly.
March 17, 2017. An article was released talking about YouTube where ads were playing on ISIS videos and such. Somehow they made it through the YouTube automatic content ID of the time. The subject then got picked up by the Wall Street Journal, who decided instead of notifying YouTube to go to these company advertising on YouTube with a simple question in mind. So do you think ISIS is okay? Now I get it, ads playing on ISIS videos look very bad, but like I said in the beginning, 21 days of content uploaded every single minute. Seems believable that some bad apple got through. Now add the fact that all of that incident happened a month after the PewDiePie scandal, where a taken out of context joke was badly received by the media, and as a result, the biggest YouTuber was framed as an anti-Semite. I think I'm starting to see a pattern here. As a result, YouTube was put under a big fire, and a lot of advertisers had to drop YouTube, whether by pressure or just to give Google a hard blow. Without these advertisements on YouTube, YouTubers' revenue was cut by a lot, like 90% a lot. And the final kick came from the biggest YouTube controversy ever with Logan Paul's Suicide Forest video at the end of 2017. The consequences? Well, family-friendly content was and still is the name of the game, at least if you want good ad revenue from the partner program. Again, a lot of non-family friendly channels had their revenue cut by a sizable amount, and small YouTubers now need 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time to be monetized. But these consequences doesn't really end there, as the already feeling disconnected YouTube community grew more and more frustrated as the site changed many things in the background without seemingly telling anyone. Making matters worse, around the same time companies realize, hey, there's some money for us to be made here. It's really not a secret that the YouTube's copyright system was and still is broken. I mean, we saw YouTubers lose all their videos revenue just for showing a meme to outright just saying one line of a song. But the reason for all of that is pretty simple. The companies has all the power. They can claim all the videos that they want and face no repercussion because YouTube won't step in. And now the only thing that the YouTuber could do at that point is to appeal that claim, which is basically gonna send a message to this company saying, hey dog,
are you sure you want to keep receiving this money? So obviously companies did and still abuse this system, and in consequences the YouTuber will receive a channel strike, which after 3 terminates their channel. So really there is no incentive to appeal. It's not all YouTube's fault, as copyright laws are an old solution to a new and different problem and definitely need to be changed, but YouTube could step in and find another solution, which to be fair are trying to do right now. And now here we are. You know what I'm going to talk about? Political correctness and cancel culture. Let's hope I don't it up. As the site keeps growing bigger and bigger, so has the audience. So big YouTubers are now celebrities with millions of followers, and as such has to be careful not to get cancelled. Old tweets, old videos, private message, these are all things that we saw tear down a reputation. It's obviously a good thing that offenders are held responsible for their action, but sometimes these things are just taken out of context or straight up invented stories. Let's take for example previously mentioned Filthy Frank. If you don't know, this guy has left the YouTube space to make music under the name Joji. He recently got a lot of trash for being this Filthy Frank guy on YouTube who wasn't politically correct. But here's the thing, it was a character. Would you cancel Leonardo DiCaprio for saying the N-word in Django Unchained? And even if you're not sure if it's a character or not, one look at the description and everything is there. I'm obviously not saying if it's okay for him to say that words, because obviously I'm not the one who should decide. But also, you cannot just show a clip of Filthy Frank omitting all of this context, cause it matters. So here's the thing, I think like everything in life, we as human tend to overshoot on these things, but we'll probably tone down when we reach a certain point where everyone agreed it went too far. So I think it will only get better from here. And now with this pandemic going on, we need artists, we need entertainers on YouTube more than ever. Even traditional show had to make a shift on YouTube, but some of them YouTubers working in their small room didn't have to change a thing. YouTube has grown from a small startup on top of a pizza shop to this massive website where many choose to share their passion, knowledge, and entertainment. A place where you can find community even in the smallest of niche, and this is what I think makes YouTube such a special place. So guys, that's finally pretty much it. Fucking hell. I hope you guys had as much fun watching the video as I did doing it. I'm actually maybe planning on doing a second part of this video talking about smaller events that didn't have the time to make this cut in this video. For example, the whole story about Dacke, because I think that's a pretty important part of YouTube and I would really like to share that with you. So if you would like to see that, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. Just think about it, alright? Drop a like even maybe. Tell me in the comments if you think I did a good job in this maybe. Hopefully in the next video I won't change my hair in the middle of it again. And yeah, I'm gonna try to see you guys in 2 weeks. Peace. I'm still not gonna make it, eh?